Hi, this is Reverend Rasheem Arsenio Stewart, and welcome to the Rasheem Arsenio Stewart podcast. This is episode number 125. Just give me 1 second, because one thing about me, I don't want to misspeak myself. I do that more often than you think. So, yes, this is 125. We are halfway done with season 3. Now, I did say originally this is going to be a 50 episode season, but I decided to cut it down to 45. So when we get to 150th episode, that will end season 3, and that will give us like about 3 years, almost 3 years doing videos, and then we'll start at 151 on September 17th, and the last episode will be aired on Labor Day, or live on Labor Day weekend. Will be the last episode of the season. So. And this way, it'll give me a couple little breaks here and there, like a few days off here and there, maybe between 10 to 14 days in between a couple episodes between now and the end of the season. So that'll give me a little break, and I'll still do a shorts here and there, but that's the way we're going to do it for the rest of this season. Now we got that little public service announcement out of the way. Welcome to Black History Month. That's right. Well, I'm recording this episode today on like no more than the 4th day of the month. Today would have been, hold on a second, my mom's birthday. See how beautiful she is? Yeah, I miss her. So this episode today is going to be in honor of her because, like I said, her birthday was on not August 4th. I mean February 4th. So this episode is going to be based on a line that Alan Bestrick used at the very end of the Daytona 500 in 2004 when Dale Earnhardt Jr. won. He came out the fourth corner and he said, just before he got to the start finish line, he said the following line: "And the legacy continues." And then he said Dale Earnhardt wins the Daytona 500. But that's the name of the episode today, a legacy that continues. Now, why is legacy important, especially in Black History Month? And I think that's a very appropriate word, because when we talk about Black history, that's what we talk about everything. The legacy continues. Because every year we talk about the different amount of people that make a significant contribution, so their legacy lives on for a long, long while. And if you base on the definition of the word legacy, a legacy is a noun, and it is something transmitted. No, the wrong one. I'm sorry, my bad. There's a candy of members who get special status. Also, the adjective relating to be carried out. The way Webster got the definition sometimes is a little bit wacky. So a legacy, here's a good definition. A legacy is something valuable passed on from the past. It can be material things, but also intangible things like values, impact, reputation, representing a certain connection between generations and leaving a lasting mark on the world, their families, their communities, their organizations, etc. So that's what I'm saying. The legacy continues because, like I said before, we're in Black History Month, so you're going to be hearing stories about pretty much every year, like the Rosa Parks, the Malcolm X's, the Jackie Robinsons, the Hank Aaron's, if you're into sports like that, Booker T. Washington, Barack Obama, Oprah, pioneers like that, the Tuskegee Airmen, all these different groups of people that left legacies that we still honor, remember all these years. Martin Luther King Jr., yes, that we honor and mention year after year during this time of year. But one of the things you have to remember about legacy is that's how you want to be remembered. Okay? So how do you keep your legacy going? Like I said before in the beginning, the title of the episode, the legacy continues. How do you continue to live up to the legacy you have? Like in my case, with my family's legacy of faith, honor, courage, commitment, success. So I'm trying to maintain it by doing these episodes, trying to motivate people, help them see the greatness in them, and help bring it out. By adding value, like godly values, principles, and stuff like that. Words of affirmation to continue the legacy that my mom did, my older brother did, which in fact his birthday is later on this month on the 20th. Would have been his birthday if he didn't pass away. So we have honored their legacies that way and keep moving, being my brother's keeper, doing the things my mom wanted me to do in a sense that she could believe that I could do and accomplish. So it's another way to keep the legacy going. But sometimes, so maybe someone's thinking, well, wait a minute, Rasheem, what if I didn't have a good family legacy? What if I had a dysfunctional family? What if it's not like you? I'm not saying your family's perfect, but your probably upbringing was better than mine. So how can I establish a legacy if mine was kind of screwed up? Well, then you create your own legacy. You break that generational curse. You break those bad habits, and you start creating new habits, new legacy for your family. So in case you have kids, you can pass it down. You can break those curses and start a whole new legacy of that family. Well, for these many generations, they were this. But since we have him, he's changed the culture. He's changed. He pivoted the way we look at this family now. Now we see all the great things about this family. So you could do that too. So just keep that in mind. You gotta have to have that legacy. You gotta have integrity. I believe you need to have faith. You need to have convictions. You need to have goals and dreams and something to strive for that is bigger than yourself, so you can not only create a good lasting memory that people remember you by, but you can pass on down to others to do the same. Reach one to teach the next one. And that's how the legacy continues. Should do a mic drop. I wish I had a microphone. I'll just someone do it again, but we'll do a mini mic drop today. But anyway, that's the episode today for 125. So my question is for you for the comments this week. How are you going to continue your legacy for what you're doing now or for your family? Or if you haven't created a legacy yet, how would you want to create your legacy? How would you want to be remembered? Put that in the comment section. As always, may the Lord bless you and keep you. Remember, do everything you can to the best of your ability with love and respect. Love and appreciate you all so much. If you're new to the channel, hello. We just saw somebody subscribe the other day, so thank you for coming on board. If you like what you see and like what you hear, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help with the algorithm. Please write a comment. It also does help with the algorithm, get more people to look at, new people to look at it. And if you want to decide you want to subscribe, there's no charge for doing that. You hit the subscribe button. After that, you'll see a bell. Hit the notification button, ding, and click all. So when every time a new episode comes out, new content, live stream, anything like that, motivational short that's coming later on this week, you guys will be the first ones to get it before anybody else will. We'll get that notification. God bless your families. God bless Israel. God bless the world. God bless America. I'll see you on the next video, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Rasheem Stewart podcast. Thank you for always coming and checking it out. And again, I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye.